What's up, y'all? Stroke Humane here. It's the first episode of the untitled Stroke Humane podcast. Maybe you guys can help me with that this episode. So, I know that talking head stuff is not the favorite thing of folks to watch this, and that's understandably so because it's just me. But for those who do care, I'm going to do this every week, every Friday, as this one's posted on Friday. I just want to talk. I mean, I know, I know it's not a surprise coming from me and knowing how much I talk about everything, but yeah, I just want to. Usually, when I speak for extended periods of time, it's me dumping some shit in some sense to you guys. I don't want that. I want to talk about music and have fun. So my plan is that we will be talking about the music we heard this week. So NCT week. So I'm going to talk about NCT, specifically Sticker. But yeah, just like generally we can review after a couple days of hearing it, how it grew on me. Cause I just like talking about it, you know? The plan for next week, which I do think I have that figured out. So yeah. And then some of my favorite music, non-K-pop music that I've been listening to. And that's the period where I solicit questions from you guys, requests, or I don't know, just like stuff you've been listening to. So yeah, it's a loose structure. You know how I am. I'm gonna take it anywhere. So yeah, I want to start with Sticker because this is a song. this is something. So when I posted it, when I first recorded it, I was a little scared. I didn't know what I was in for. And if I can speak frankly, which I will, I know that a lot of people in this K-pop fandom world, they tend to exaggerate, like a lot. And despite me having a genuine appreciation for this community, the exaggerations become very difficult to like discern one way or the other, to the point where I kind of don't pay attention to any of it. But this Sticker was so pervasive. Everyone had an opinion about it, and all of it was almost the same. That like, I don't know, it was something. It was something different. But I don't know. I loved it. Sorry, I'm I'm trying to find that stream of consciousness. I thought it was really funny that upon reading your comments and stuff, my thoughts about the keyboard, the little piano, the two piano notes that just shoved into the middle of the chorus in the middle of Mark's verse, it just like, it threw me off so much. And it was actually the flute that was like giving that same sensation for basically every other fan. And like, I don't know, I get it, I guess, but it's like at the same time, do I? And I between you and me actually, that's such a pet peeve of mine when people like, I watched a lot of reality TV, and people like have convinced themselves that I is the right term, and like you and me, like that type of sentence structure, that is I no matter what. And when you say me, they feel that it makes them sound uneducated or stupid or whatever the hell they think. Anyway, I get it's like one of the things I get real nitpicky about. I would never correct anybody unless I want to make them mad. But yeah. So when I don't even remember what the hell I talked about that for. But when I was in the comments, and what the fuck was I talking about? Okay. First episode, I'll get it out of my system. Regardless, I was just talking about the flute, and I was talking about the piano keyboard sound. Anyway, it made me feel really, this is so embarrassing. It made me feel cool. Like I was enjoying Sticker differently than some people. It's like, oh, you guys didn't like the flute? Oh, I did actually. I actually did in my very first listen. That's cool. And it's like, I, I promise none of that is intentional as I'm watching these things, especially for the first time. But knowing that that happened, I don't know. It felt kind of nice. It felt kind of like, okay. I need to find my little niche, even within this like smaller community. So okay, I am myself, whatever, single person. We have this very nice, very respectful, wonderful community in the strokey main atmosphere. So that's like small community, and then Citizens, very big fandom, but relative to the world, small. And then, so we in that, and then we go to this like little subgroup of people that are online talking about it, and it's like I try to be in the smallest little subsection possible, and oh, this is so annoying. Oh my god. But it's the truth. I don't do it intentionally, but I like when I accidentally end up there, and when everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I'm surprised that it was like the other way." You know what's crazy? No one said they were surprised. They're just like, "Oh, it's interesting that you thought that," because it was like the other way around. So I'm even trying to sensationalize it myself. Sorry. The point is, I'm happy that I was a little different. Okay, but yeah, Sticker. I thought it was gonna grow on me after the first listen. I thought it was gonna be like, "Oh, I like it," and then I hear it again. It's like, "Oh, okay." As I listen more, maybe I'll temper a little bit. It's honestly just gotten better and better every time I've heard it. I would have to check my earbuds or whatever, but I mean, it's good. I've been listening to it a solid amount. Every single like subsequent listen, I almost forget that the keyboard's there even, and it's like, okay, I see digital thing. Oh my god, what the, I was gonna shout out the producer that's been, I'm so sorry, dude. Oh my god, I can't remember his name. Iconic producer. Hong just visited him. This is ridiculous. Anyway, shout out to him because he's done a lot of NCT stuff. He cooked it up. I'm sorry, I was trying to think of his name. I thought if I, you know how when you're boiling water and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna walk away for a little bit because you think it's gonna boil faster. I thought if I stopped talking and pretended to stop thinking about it, then it would come to me, but it didn't. And it will at some point, but it didn't now. So yeah, Sticker, bona fide banger. I want to talk about something a little unrelated to K-pop. I'll keep this short, hopefully. So some of you have noticed. Okay, actually, you know, I'll keep it general. I won't even. Some of you have noticed the different non-K-pop songs that I've been playing in like my intro and stuff, and I do it intentionally. One, because I love those songs, but two, because I am not so secretly hoping that you guys notice. And this week I did Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. If you're uninitiated, and I'm not the one to explain this whole rap beef to you, but Kendrick Lamar, Drake had a very public feud. Kendrick released songs for the first time in a year and a half, and they're incredible, and I love him. He's my GOAT. But Not Like Us was kind of like the nail in the coffin. And it's damn good. It's crazy, but it's damn good. Anyway, so yeah, I think for as long as I can keep going without getting a copyright strike for playing like songs owned by UMG or whatever the fuck, I'm gonna start like layering in or using different songs, like just different non-K-pop songs, so I could hopefully, you guys can be like, oh, I know this song. Oh my god, oh, we listen to the same music, whatever thing that I'm sensationalizing in my head. So that brings us to, I suppose, the final. I'll keep this one short, and then I think I'm gonna try to live stream these because I want to do like weekly live streams too. I'm gonna live stream these more, I think, just because I get in such a better flow. Right now, I'm sitting in silence, hearing myself talk, which I love. But usually, like in the music you hear in the background is typically like I'm listening to it, so I just feel like nice and flowy. I know I'm gonna have to cut through some stuff, probably at least. And so I didn't want the music to be cut like and it sounds weird. So all the music you hear now is like layered in after, and that is, it's whatever. But yeah, I like the live vibes. Anyway, I want to talk about a song or an album or a body of work or an artist, just any non-K-pop stuff that I've been listening to. And this is not something new to me, which typically I would like it to be, but I've been really, really, really back on my Mitski bullshit. This is an unpopular opinion among Mitski fans because I don't fit that archetype. But Be the Cowboy is my favorite album from her. And it's like Mega Creek, incredible. Puberty, like I love those albums. But Be the Cowboy, just it's something different to me. A Pearl's one of my favorite songs ever. Washing Machine Heart's one of my favorite songs ever. And yeah, so I've been listening to that a lot. I love her. She's playing a concert very soon, somewhere in San Diego, I think. And I wanted to go see her, but it's just not my scene. I was talking about not fitting the archetype a couple seconds ago, and I just don't. I mean, I don't know. You guys see what I wear. You see my vibe. I'm not a I'm not a public Mitski viewer vibe. I'm unabashed about my love for her music, but I don't fit in there. It's just not my scene. It's the same way I felt when I went to the Twice concert solo. I was just in everyone's hella styled up, and it's like I was there with my Poshmark. No, not Poshmark. I've never used Poshmark. The fucking Redbubble merch tee that was already hella faded, and I'm sorry for being too loud. I was there with my faded merch tee, a blue and black flannel that didn't match the rest of my outfit, and some super light khakis that made my calves look really big, but not in like a cool way. And just like, what the fuck am I wearing? All these people are like wearing like doing like Twice reference costumes or just looking hot as fuck, and it's like I'm just here. I'm just here standing in line by myself. Anyway, and that's Twice. That's like, I mean, it's K-pop, so it's like a niche in America still, but they're playing a stadium. Like, they're playing SoFi, like the first K-pop girl group to ever play SoFi. Shout out to my queens, by the way. My little albums. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I can fix that. Anyway, so yeah, there was literally 50,000 people there. Mitski is big, but that's not. People that go to Mitski shows are like there for Mitski. Well, low key, most of them are there to take pictures and be bisexual, which I would also be doing both of those things, but I don't. It's just different for me. Like a 6'2" large Chicano man standing in a sea of bisexual 20-year-olds. It just doesn't. I don't know. Am I being crazy? It just doesn't seem like that's where I stand. I don't have fits. I can't throw fits. I would wear this stupid shirt, which I really like, and then have my hair and these fucking pigtails, and it'd be like, do you accept me? Do I have to stand at the very back or like have the highest seats up and be silent? Well, she's I don't know, man. Is that me? Am I being weird? I don't know. I'm perfectly comfortable just being at home and like watching clips of her perform, or I don't know. Sorry, I got real giggly there at the end. But yeah, it's been 16 minutes. I just like talking. I call this a podcast because I don't know what else to call it, because it's like a repetitive thing. So yeah, if you got to the end of this, Leave suggestion, comment, whatever. If there's anything you want me to talk about, I'll talk about anything. I genuinely, whatever. I'll fucking talk about it. So if you have like a music, if you have non K-pop music you want me to listen to, or you like think I would like, or want to see what I think about, I would love to hear it. I would love anything. I sound really desperate right now. I'm not. I just like talking, and I love talking to y'all because this feels like I'm talking to y'all as directly as I can, and it's nice. So yeah, I want to keep these short if I can let you in on some game. The algorithm hates videos that are really long and nobody watches, and nobody watches these, which is fine. I'm not gonna stop. I like doing this. That's the whole point. I'm doing what I want to do, but objectively, no one watches these videos, especially when they're like 30 minutes. So I'm gonna try to keep them around 20. Especially it's just me, you know. I'm not Bill Burr. I'm not out here talking for 3 hours. So yeah, let me know. Check out Mitski if you haven't. If you if you have a strong constitution, check out the Kendrick songs that he released recently. They're incredible. They're totally saying some shit. It kind of, one of them makes you feel a little icky. What else is listen to Sticker? Weekly previews. Next week I will be doing the Excenary Heroes album and an NCT Dream album. I haven't decided if I want to go to Dreamscape, their newest release, or if I'm just gonna go to their debut. Something NCT Dream is happening next week, and 1,000,000% next Tuesday will be the Excenary Heroes recent full album. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Honestly, actually, I might do title track as one song and then album as another. Title track is one video, album as another video, but they'll both be posted, so don't worry about it. Yeah, super excited about that. Honestly, really excited about me having another avenue to talk for 30 minutes. No, explicitly not 30 minutes, 20 minutes. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, let me know. If you have suggestions for names, I don't know, anything that would make this experience more pleasurable to you, please let me know, and I'll be back soon. Thanks for watching. Peace.